Welcome back, guys. In this session I'm going to show you how we can create a program to find factorial of a given number. So first, what is a factorial? If I have a value 5 here, okay, from 1 till 5 it should add all the numbers from 1 2 3 4 5. It should multiply all the numbers and it should give me the answer as 120. So this is called as factorial of a number. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to loop from 1 till that particular number and we have to multiply each value of the I or whatever value we take inside the loop. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'm going to create let's create a function, guys, like this. I'll come outside the main function and here let me create a function, a static function, static function called as factorial of, okay, and in this one we will have to pass one integer value n. Now the return type of this method I'm going to keep it as let's say integer. Okay, integer, and here let us take that factorial answer. Okay, so integer fact. Okay, initially I'm going to keep it as 1 like this, and this function will return us the value of fact. So this is the structure of this function. Okay, now here inside this function what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a for loop like this, okay, in which the integer I value I'm going to take. The iteration for I value starts from 1. I should be less than or equal to that particular number, okay, n, and I plus plus. Like this, what we have to do, we have to do fact equal to fact into I. Okay, once the loop is done, okay, it is going to store that value inside the fact and it is going to return wherever it is going to get called. Okay, so here I have written down that particular equation, and now at the beginning, okay, fact value is 1. Okay, now when the loop runs for the first time, when I is equal to 1, okay, fact is 1, okay, it is multiplied by the I value which is 1, so the fact remains 1 itself. Okay, so in the next iteration fact is 1 itself, but I value has incremented to 2. So what happens next iteration, it's 2. Okay, now 2 is going to get multiplied by the next value of I. Okay, so we get 2 into 3, that is 6, like this. Okay, in the next value, the fact value is 6, that is going to get multiplied by 4 and we are going to get the 24 answer. Okay, next fact value is 24 and that is going to get multiplied with the last value of 5. Okay, and we are going to get the fact as 120. But this loop will run one more time, okay, because here we are checking if whether I is less than or equal to n. Okay, so here what happens is, it like this, it is going to check whether the I value, okay, let me write it here. See, I value has become 5, okay, and our number has also become 5. Okay, see, and sorry, here I value has become 6 and our number is 5, so the loop is going to fail, okay, and it is going to come outside the for loop like this. Okay, afterwards it is going to come to the next statement, that is return the value of fact, so which remains 120 at this particular moment. Okay, now inside the main function, okay, inside the main function let us call that factorial of method, okay, and pass our value into that. Okay, so here let me write down in a output statement like this. Okay, I'll say like this, the factorial of some particular number, whatever number they give. Okay, or let's take an input from the user itself. Here let's say we'll use the scanner class sc equal to new scanner. Okay, in this one you have to give system.in. So scanner class have to be imported from the java.util package. So here it is saying scanner class from java.util package. So let's do that, and it has been imported. So here first let me declare a variable called as num, like this. Okay, num value will be taken from the user. So here let me say like this, system dot out dot println. Here I will say enter a number, like this. Okay, and let's put /n so that it comes to the next line. Okay, now in n, okay, whatever value we are going to type next, that is next int, that is the method we are going to use. Okay, and when that number is entered, okay, we are going to pass it into the factorial of function, okay, which takes one particular integer number. Okay, so here I will say in the output statement the factorial of, come outside here like this, add plus symbol, then num is, okay, is part I am going to give it in double quotes like this because it's a string value, come outside, then again concatenate the factorial of function and pass the value of the num. So now let's save this program and let's run it once. So it is asking for to enter a number. Okay, so let's enter 5 and the factorial of 5 is 120. So this is how we can do this particular program. Okay, now sometimes in the interviews they also have questions like print factorials of all the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, then what you can do is this output statement, okay, you can run it inside a loop and keep passing the I values into that. Okay, so whatever range is, so let's say I'm using a loop like this, integer I is equal to, let's say it starts from 1, then I should be less than or equal to, let's say 10, I plus plus, open curly braces, and put this output statement inside that curly brace and close the curly braces like this. So from 1 till 10 it has to find the factorial of all the values of I. Okay, I starts from 1 and ends till 10. Okay, so now let's run this program one more time, and this time since we took input from the user, I don't think we need this part anymore, so let me just comment it out. Okay, and I'll comment this one also. Okay, now we are just finding the factorial of all the values of I. So let me keep this as I over here, and let's save the program and let's run it one more time. Okay, so now it is saying the factorial of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 6, like this till 1 to 10. We have printed the factorial of each number, okay, in that particular range. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next topics.